Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. Hey, what'd you guys do with that $1,000 everybody got back from Donald Trump's tax plan, huh? Talking to our producers. You didn't get $1,000 back. Okay. Neither did I, by the way. But a lot of people did. And let me tell you something. Radio listening audience, listening to the Kevin Jackson Show, leftists hate when the free market provides. They hate that the free market gave people back its money because leftists believe the only people who can do that are government. Hillary Clinton made the comment, as silly as it was, can you imagine if Donald Trump had said, corporations, they don't create jobs. And she was reading it because she didn't even realize how stupid that sounds. So who creates jobs? Somebody tell me. Government regulations do. Really? So government regulates that you build a road or a bridge and you say that job is created. Who was prepared to build that road or bridge? Did government go out and give the money to somebody and say, hey, why don't you go, work on concrete and asphalt and gravel and figure out the best things to do for the road? And while you're building that road, those guardrails and those cement things and all that. Yeah, government did none of that. Somebody that was in the cement business or the aggregate gravel business or whatever was already prepared to deliver what government mandated. But they're the ones who built the jobs. Oh, well, Kevin, government made them add to it. Really? So where did government get the money? Just curious. Did government have it? Did they print it? Where'd they get it? Because without the faith and the backing of the U.S. citizen willing to go out and work, government money is worthless. I could barter for my life. I could say to the person that holds my mortgage, hey, listen, I'm a doctor. I'll take care of your family. If you'll let me have this $500,000 house, I'll take care of your medical concerns as a general practitioner for 5 of your family members for the next 10 years or whatever. I could negotiate that. I could negotiate my food. I could grow my food. In other words, we don't need money in order for us to get by. People trade stuff all the time. I'll make a product, trade you a product. That's the way it used to work. So money is just a way for government to say, look, if we have one single currency, everybody can understand what it's worth, the value of it, etc. Okay, great. But then what do? They devalue it. Barack Obama printing $8 trillion plus during his presidency. Fake money. Propped up the stock market. It saved the economy. How do we know that? Black hole. Right now, trillions of dollars unaccounted for in this economy. Fake money out there. Trillions unaccounted for. Department of Defense, HUD, found $500 billion missing. The DOD, they're going, military budget, they're going, we think it could be upwards of $2 trillion. Disappeared. Many others. Bigger numbers. Black holes. Pardon the pun. But I do know where it's gone. It's gone to government waste and fraud. And there are people all around the world, these top 1%ers that they keep talking about, the guys that while they put themselves in a line of fire, jokingly say, I don't care. Go after the top 1%. Our money is so well protected, you can do whatever you want. We're still going to be the top 1%. The only way we change what they get is through somebody like Donald Trump. But for the rest of us, we're benefiting. We're getting a heck of a deal. $1,000 back from AT&T and a couple of other companies, $15 minimum wage. And you know what the left is doing? They're complaining. We're the ones that suggested it. And $1,000 is nothing. When Barack Obama told people they would get $40 per paycheck back, people were like, wow, it may only be $40, but it's $40, you ain't had. They were rationalizing it. Companies go, we're going to give away $1 billion because we got our tax breaks, AT&T and others. And the left goes, well, what's the big deal? What's the big deal is AT&T and those other companies, First, Third Bank or whatever they are, they're exuberant about this economy. Raises and bonuses will start to occur. Hiring will happen. And the minute that money comes back from offshore, more things are going to start happening. This economy it's already booming. You want a job, you're going to be getting jobs. Here's what I would tell you. I suggest go put your resume in at different places. You're going to find out people are ready to go. Youngsters will be able to get decent jobs. Jobs where they can apprentice and learn. It's amazing. The left likes your money best when it's extorted. See, only government can give out extorted money legally. And the left goes, look at what government's done. Yeah, well, look at what government's done. Look at what Barack Obama did. In the final year of his presidency, we lost 17,000 manufacturing jobs. And Barack Obama said, those jobs are never coming back. In the first year of Donald Trump's presidency, we added 171,000 new manufacturing jobs. Now, for those of you doing the math, that's a net gain of 188,000 manufacturing jobs. We went from being losers of manufacturing jobs to winners of manufacturing jobs. Now, for those on the left who can't follow along, because I'm going to go a little slower for you, manufacturing jobs are better jobs. They're good quality middle-class jobs. And what it also means is we can start to innovate. I said that slow. I want you to get, that's a big word. 3 syllables for you. Innovate. So we're going to start seeing a American Renaissance in the way manufacturing occurs. So suddenly we don't rely as much on China. Now, what did Nancy Pelosi, by the way, starring in the new movie Armageddon, the remake, Nancy Pelosi predicted Armageddon. They've predicted Armageddon from what? When Donald Trump got elected. The economy was going to tank. Now, you would think that's all I'd have to say. To a typical leftist, I'd say to them, hey, listen, you want to argue about Trump? Look, no dog in the fight. Do you like him? Do you not like him? But we were told it was Armageddon, doom and gloom. And what happened? Donald Trump got elected. The stock market is through the roof. 5,000 plus points higher than when Barack Obama was elected. Than when Barack Obama left office. Economy booming. I just gave you the 1-year statistics on manufacturing jobs. Jobs that Barack Obama said would never come back to America. Now, I ask you, are we in doom and gloom? I don't know if this is an actual number yet. I haven't verified this, but I know at least 1 million jobs have been created under Trump. But I heard it's 1.7 million. Year one. Barack Obama lost $4 million jobs his first year in office. That is a net gain, doing the math for leftists because they're stupid, 5.7 million jobs, net gain, based on first year performance. So is that the doom and gloom you're talking about? I'm just curious. Somebody help me here. Maybe there's a new definition of doom and gloom. Like the new definition of a good president is a president who cannot create jobs, who fudges the numbers, who only talks about how bad his predecessor was, who takes no fault for anything that goes wrong, whose policies practically crippled the economy. Maybe that's the definition of good. And the guy who can create 1.7 million jobs his first year, bring 171,000 manufacturing jobs back to the United States, has an unemployment rate that's lower than it's been in decades, consumer confidence higher than it's been in decades, spending through the roof because you people believe you actually have a future now. Maybe that's the new definition of gloom and doom. In which case, I'd like some more doom and gloom, please, with my salad. Unbelievable. Doom and gloom. Whatever Donald Trump does, it can't be right. It's wrong. If Barack Obama had this record that we're talking about right now, let me tell you something, folks. As much as I would hate to admit it, I would say, bring on some more Barack Obama. Were you saying that after year one for Barack Obama? Okay, I'll play along. Year two? Year four? Let's just go ahead and do it. Year 8. Did you want more of the black president? Because I would really like to see a show of hands of somebody that can tell me, the Democrats, you wanted more of the guy who lost 1,000 seats for you. You wanted more of that. Now, You have a comparison now. I understand if you go, well, I thought I did, Kevin. I mean, I was like, he seemed pretty good and everything. I mean, he does speak very well. You got to admit, he still spoke well when he left. Okay. If that makes you feel good, great. But now you got a year to compare to somebody else. Are you mad? Because leftists sure seem mad, given that what do you, I mean, I don't know why you'd be mad. Donald Trump came in, he made promises. He's done everything he said. I granted it goes against lefty ideology, but it's working. If it had gone against righty ideology with Barack Obama, I would just have to concede and say, guys, you got us. He was a rock star, but he wasn't, and Trump is. What is your problem with this leftist? I'm just curious.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.